Hot diggity dog, Imperfect Strangers is celebrating its 100th episode. Woohoo! Chef's kiss. We are cooking up a fabulous time just for you. Look at me reading our ad like I'm reading someone else's ad. This is great.
I love it.
And you know why I'm able to do that? Because we're professional podcasters. We are cooking up a fabulous time just for you. An event this exciting is quite rare, so make no mistake. Ooh, my zingers. And come to this Imperfect Strangers meetup, celebrating the one podcast that's a cut above the rest.
Meet all your sizzling stranger friends on Saturday, December 3rd. We are firing up the grill at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Market price for this Prime special is $20. Zoom invites will be sent via email. And listen, if you have anxiety being on a Zoom, it's okay. Don't chicken out. Come as you are, camera on or off. Chop, chop. You better get your tickets today. We also have special sponsors who have donated prizes for our party. So you can find those special prizes from your very own stranger friends and lady-owned businesses. How about that? We are thanking Trizzy, Sarah Loves Makeup, The Moon Candle Co., Wandering Bud, and Lola and Carr for donating prizes and for being special sponsors of this party.
So I'm telling you, this is one to attend. You do not want to miss this one. Trust me when I tell you, this one is different than any other one we've ever done.
The FOMO will be real.
Woo! It's going to be real. Will we see you there? Say yes.
Do you remember at the very beginning of this podcast when we invited a lovely lady named Sarah, who's also from Long Island, to come on our Monday Night Live and teach us how to do, or teach me rather, because I don't know, how to do a winged liner?
Yes, Sarah Basso, Sarah Loves Makeup. She came onto the show very early on. OG strangers know about this. OG strangers been knowing about Sarah Basso's makeup. And she taught us how to apply eyeliner. Sarah makes her own makeup right here on Long Island. It's called SB Loves Makeup. You can find her on Instagram at SB by Sarah Basso. That's SBBY, Sarah with an H, BASSO. And special as a promotion, and because she's a lovely stranger friend, she is hooking us up with a discount code. You know we love that.
Yeah, so you can use the code STRANGERDANGER, 25% off of your order at SB Loves Makeup. And I have to say, I would say that my makeup bag is now like 85, 90% SB Loves Makeup products. Her stuff is so good. She has these beautiful cream products that you can use on your cheeks. You can use them on your lips. Sarah has sent me colors that I like. She'll just like throw in something extra when I place an order, and she's like, try this. And I'm like, oh, that's not my color. And then I put it on. Melissa, they're always perfect. They blend, and I can't do makeup. So the fact that I can do it and they look really nice on my face, I think speaks volumes of how easy these products are to use and how beautiful the colors are.
And because they're so easy to use, it's like you can look put together very, very quickly with her stuff. I've seen it. She looks great all the time. Even as a new mom, she always looks great. So it's like perfect makeup for a person who is new to the game, also too busy for the game. But it's also great for, the experienced, you could be in full drag. If you want to hit up her Etsy shop, you can go to etsy.com/shop/SB Sarah Loves Makeup. That's SARAH Loves Makeup.
And if you're attending our 100th episode party, Sarah has generously donated a $50 gift card to her shop. So make sure you join us for the party for a chance to win that gift card. I promise you will be addicted once you try her products. Well, this is the time of year where, I don't know about you, but I am invited to dinner parties and company parties, and I hate showing up to somebody's house without a very just simple, special, gift for the host or hostess. And I love it when I find places to shop where I can find just like that little cute thing that I know that they will love. And I bet $10 you could find something perfect for your next holiday party little gift, or even just a Christmas or Hanukkah gift, or just something just because at Lola & Carr.
Lola & Carr is a woman-owned business. You know we love those around Imperfect Strangers. And you can shop on her website, Lola and Carr, Lola and CAR.com, where you will find jewelry. She has stuff for bath and body if you like to smell good, if you like your home to smell good. She has stuff for the pantry. Yes, you're right. She does have stuff for your pets. There really is something for everybody. I'm on the website right now looking at the houseware section. Hold on. Ooh, little trinket trays, candles. Ooh, cute little coffee mugs. Yes, this is very cute, and you will also be supporting a small business. So, if you need a small gift or an item to show up with at a party, it's lolaandcar.com. And special for our 100 episode party, she is donating. Amanda, what's she donating?
We are getting a $50 gift card for the party. And so if you join us, you may be the lucky winner of your own $50 gift card to Lola & Carr. And the thing I will say about her little shop is that she has everything in there is like very mindfully chosen to be affordable. So for being a listener of this podcast, Lola & Carr is giving us 20% off of your purchases that are made there by using the code STRANGER20.
Yes, so hit up Lola & Carr, find the beautiful things you like, and enjoy your holiday season. Yeah, so sorry I'm late to this call. I was arguing with a 7-year-old. I bought off of Instagram. That's a new thing for me. I have, for years, struggled with my eyebrows. And I'm just sick of having eyebrows. I'm just sick of it. And I think that's why I'm drawn to this new bleached eyebrow trend. Everybody's like, it's so ugly. But I feel like it's ugly on purpose.
Yeah.
And so if it's ugly on purpose, no one's going to be like, your eyebrows suck. Yeah, clearly. You see that they suck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's intentional.
Yeah, so like having groomed eyebrows that are not groomed well is kind of like, wow, she thinks those look good. No, I know they don't. That's the thing y'all don't know. I know they don't, but I tried my hardest and this was the best that I could do. So I bought one of those it's a stencil kit. And then a little sponger. A little sponger.
Is it good?
So because I got it in the mail, I tried it on Shira first because I didn't feel like trying it on me. I don't... So I stenciled Shira's eyebrows, and let me tell you something. This little girl is so vain. She loves it.
Oh, my gosh.
She's like, Mommy, can I use the stencils now? I'm like, no, Mom, can I put my eyebrows on now? Shira, it's not a toy. I just did it on you because I didn't feel like doing it on me. And she goes, I know, but it looks good on me. And so now Shira wants to go to school with a full eyebrow.
Okay.
I haven't even used the kit yet. She's like, you don't even use it. It's just been sitting here. I'm like, okay. No,
I mean,
so that's why I'm late.
At least you're raising a little girl who is confident in herself and loves herself. I mean, a little bit of vanity, a lot of vanity, I feel in a little girl really isn't that bad because at some point somebody's going to try to knock her down. And if she has spent all of this baby time coming into her own, then hopefully those things that people try to say to cut her down won't hurt, right? Because she's like, no, I'm sorry, I'm fabulous.
Oh, no. Shira is unassailable, okay? We went to Shira's birthday dinner when Marlene came into town. And I convinced her that she wants Houston's. She doesn't want Houston's. I want Houston's. But I told her she really wants it. I was like, they have fancy sushi and skinny french fries. She's like, okay. So after we went to FAO Schwartz, by the way.
Ooh.
We went to FAO Schwartz on the day that they were putting up that dumbass Christmas tree. So it was a fucking zoo. No one had a mask on.
Oh, but it's so exciting. That Christmas tree is exciting.
Okay. No one had a mask on. We go in there, whatever. Just wall-to-wall toys and people and mouths. Just every toy you could imagine. Every toy.
Yeah.
This girl picked a Build-A-Bear.
Out of all of that?
I was like, ma'am, we could have gone to a high-ceilinged open-air mall for this Build-A-Bear, but it's fine. It's fine. This is what she picked.
I've been to that FAO Schwartz without children, and even as an adult, I was like, oh, this is system overload. It's everything that you could imagine.
Oh, I never been in there until just now. Never been.
Oh, really?
Lived in New York all this time. Never been in.
Wow.
Amazing.
It's cool.
But gross. So we go to Houston's, and you know how Houston's has that big circular thing that has all the sugars in it? It's like a little globe.
I've never been to Houston's.
What?
We don't have them here.
What?
So now you need to tell me. I need the full picture.
Okay, well, Houston's is the only place where I'll eat meat on the bone. That's how good it is.
Hey.
Yeah. It's the only place. I'll eat their ribs. I will suck that bone dry like how a rib is supposed to be eaten, because Houston's does it right.
Do you hear yourself?
I know. That's great. Suck a bone dry. That's how I said it. Anyway, there's a cute little circular globe. Think of one of those 70s eggshell chairs, but put a cover on it.
Oh.
So it's a little chrome. Yes, it's a little chrome
Cute.
globe. And she discovered that thing, and it was this full 360 image of herself, and she was like, oh my gosh, I love it here.
Aw.
So anyway, how was Lennox's birthday?
It was so fun. It's so sad. I don't know if you feel the same way about Shira, but I think just because he's the baby and it's all of those last firsts as a parent, and I feel like there's this weird transition that starts maybe when they turn 6, maybe even at 5. 5 just feels so big, especially when it's your first kid. But then like when you get to the last one, it's like, oh, this is the last time I get to have an 8-year-old. And he's just still so, and I don't know if this is his age or it might be just a big part of who he is, but he's just still so uninhibited and funny and everything is exciting and everything is special. And so birthdays, I mean, he has been looking forward to his birthday for forever. He's always mad that Bennett's birthday comes first, doesn't understand why his can't come first. And I'm like, it's just the way that it falls on the calendar. But he was so pumped. And the funniest thing is he loves this artist named Oliver Tree. And Oliver Tree has a bowl cut. That's why Lennox has a bowl cut. And I was trying to find Oliver Tree merch because I thought, oh, he'll get a kick out of like having a t-shirt. So of course they don't have any kid size shit. So I buy an adult small, and it's this black t-shirt, and it's a school picture of Oliver Tree with a bowl cut, these red sunglasses, and like, you know, like that late 80s, early 90s, like windbreaker that's neon colors.
Love it. Yes.
This man as a child looks exactly like my son. My dad was like, you should buy sunglasses, put them on Lennox, put them in the t-shirt, and then send it to this artist. He was like, because my dad thought that the picture on the t-shirt was Lennox. We had to tell my dad.
I gotta Google it. Right now.
Yeah, it's wild. Google like Oliver Tree, and it should come up. It's like a school picture. Yeah.
Yes. Girl, who is Oliver Tree?
He's like I think he's labeled under like indie pop. The cool thing about him is that like he's weird. Remember like when Doja Cat used to be weird and she made like weird music videos and like had weird songs before she kind of got mainstream?
I mean, I think she's still weird, but yes. Or the I'm a Cow song.
Yes. So Oliver Tree is like weird, and he's like I don't know if this is true or if this is lore, but like obviously the way that he wears these like big Jinko jeans. He rides a Razor scooter. He's always wearing this like
hold on. I'm looking at all these pictures. How did Lennox discover this person?
I don't know. I don't know, but he's obsessed.
Girl, this man is crazy.
This man is crazy, but my son is obsessed with him. Knows all the lyrics, watches his videos. We watched like some weird video of him.
Or is he a real star?
I don't know. Because Chris and I were like trying to read. He's real. This is his character, but I think he's a bit like, I don't want to say counterculture because his stuff is somewhat in the mainstream, but I think he's like very much kind of like anti like establishment as far as it comes to like the music industry. And so a lot of the music that he makes, I think, is kind of like criticism on like consumerism and conformity and stuff like that. I don't know.
Okay, but
my
how
son
did
is
Lennox...
obsessed. I have no idea.
I'm just browsing. This is high art.
It is. And he Oliver Tree to Lennox is like me to Tori Amos. Obsessed. He wore the shirt down to his knees to school yesterday, and now it must be washed so that he can wear it when his cousin and best friend come over to sleep over tonight for his birthday. Like, has been harassing me since he got home yesterday. Can I please wash his t-shirt? Because he needs to wear it again today. Loves it. Wants a scooter for Christmas. He is all in. If I could find him tiny size 8 Jinko jeans, I would do it in a heartbeat because I know his little heart would be so happy.
I have a sweatshirt I need to send to Lennox then, because Oliver Tree wears these pastel color hoodie where the sleeve is one color, the chest is one color.
Yes.
We did merch for this band called Sean, and they did a hoodie like this. It's exactly like this. I got to see if we still have it.
Oh, he would die.
It was like a very small limited run. I have to check.
Okay, check and see, because I tried to find the jacket, and they're just like only in adult sizes. Like I tried to find like some like vintage like kids like windbreaker jacket because I was like, well, I might as well just go full on. I'm gonna buy the glasses. He can just cosplay as Oliver Tree for as long as his heart desires because it makes him so happy.
Hold on, I got an Oliver Tree wiki because now I am so intrigued. This is high art. How does a child understand this?
He's built different, I guess. I don't know. Like lately, I think his thing is like a cowboy. So he has like a blonde mullet with a cowboy hat.
Yes, it's a long blonde hair. Yes. Well, there's two different Oliver Trees. There's a long blonde hair one, but then there's the bowl cut one.
Yeah.
But it's all still in the realm of this persona that he has. Like he's not like switching it up so much that you don't recognize him. It's still him.
Right.
So he's dedicated to this thing.
Yeah.
Okay. He's an artist who's part meme, part something even less definable. You know what? Respect.
So that was his
Lennox
birthday.
You got to get Lennox the that outfit that looks like the paper cup.
What's that?
You know the Fuck Jerry paper cup. It's
yeah.
Because that's what this man is wearing, the whole outfit. 100%, there has to be that. So his birthday, he just wanted all Oliver Tree stuff?
Well, so he's super into Oliver Tree, super into Sonic. He really wanted a Razor scooter, but that's Santa Claus is going to bring that because I was like, I can't. So we got him a bike. That was their big, both the boys needed new bikes. So that was their big birthday present. So we got a bike. He got some games. He wanted some new headphones. So we got him new headphones so that he could listen to Oliver Tree on his iPad. Yeah, how was so Shira's birthday? So Marlene came into town and you guys had a city day. What was her thing that she wanted this year?
Girl, I can't even focus. I am studying Oliver Tree right now. Wow. Yes. It's sort of Weird Alish in a weird way.
Yeah, kind of. But the songs, like, I don't mind the music. Like, it's not something that I would pick on my own, but honestly, it makes me very proud that I have a kid that is okay being authentically himself, at least at this point. And, you know, like Shira, I hope it continues. I hope he continues to not give a fuck and stay in his lane.
Girl, I am so confused. I'm really trying to understand. Hold on. Oliver Tree, the human meme. Wow. Okay.
I think he's
huge.
touring. Yeah. I need to find out if he's coming to Cincinnati, because I think that would be fun to take him to a concert.
He's huge. But I mean, huge in art space, huge.
Yeah, I think he's got some, like, I think TikTok, you know, I think between TikTok and YouTube is kind of maybe where Lennox found him. Not TikTok, because Lennox watches a lot of YouTube, unfortunately.
They all do.
Oh, he also wanted Jollibee. He was insistent that he got a Jollibee hamburger. And I was like, that's not possible. But my dad brought him a little Jollibee figurine for his cake, so that was also very exciting.
Do Lennox's classmates understand what this is? Or he's just on his lonely island with this?
He's on his lonely island.
I love it even more then. You know, because to like something that no one else likes and to just be like, yeah, this is what that is. It's very important.
It's the whole thing it started with the haircut. I think was where we started. Like this summer, he was like, I want a bowl cut. And I was like,
and
really?
You said, why?
I said, yeah, what? And he was like, I want a bowl cut like Oliver Tree. And I said, are you sure? And I said, because that's not a popular haircut anymore. And I was like, and you know, you might get some feedback from kids at school who don't get it. And he was like, I don't care. I said, okay. So we went and we got the bowl cut, and the lady cutting his hair the whole time was like, I haven't done one of these in like 25 years. And I was like, just give the kid a bowl cut. That's what he wants. And so every time we go back for a new haircut, I say, are you sure you still want this bowl cut? Yes, I want this bowl cut. Okay. So who knows? Maybe it's around to stay, but he is definitely okay. And he did make a comment. Because there's one boy at school that hasn't been kind. And when he put his outfit together to wear on Friday, he says, I'm afraid so-and-so is going to make fun of me. And I said, do you really care if he doesn't like it? Do you like it? He goes, no, I don't care, but I'm afraid he's going to say something. And I was like, so then just look at him and be like, I'm sorry, you're not into this. And just walk away. Like,
no,
who cares?
Correct. Your taste level's not there yet.
Right.
When you start liking Oliver Tree and I have to move on because all y'all late motherfuckers start liking it, then let me know. Because that's what it is. That's what it's going to be. You know what? Welcome to the struggle, Lennox. Liking things before motherfuckers like things. It's a fucking skill set. It is. And he has it. I'm like very proud. You got to get him because he's got to start crafting his own interpretation of like what would Oliver Tree do, but let me put the Lennox spin on it.
Yeah.
He's got to get the IKEA what you call it hat.
Oh, the bucket hat?
Yeah, he's got to get the IKEA bucket hat. You know what I'm saying? For a rainy day. And it's just like that. Yes, totally. That's exactly what would happen.
Oh, okay. So remember the red beanie that I wore to our Halloween live?
Yeah, that's his.
It is his. I had to set it aside because he was obsessed with it and wanted to wear it. And so we went last Saturday and had family pictures taken. And I didn't make anybody dress up. Everybody had casual outfits. I was like, I just want you guys to look like yourselves. And he grabs the hat and he says, I want to wear this. I said, buddy, I was like, nobody else is wearing red. I was like, it's going to look kind of silly in the picture.
Nope. He had to wear it, please.
I didn't let him wear it because I was mean. I said, no, you can wear it to and from. But I kid you not, he wore it to school on Monday and wore it all day at school. And then he wore a little green Carhartt beanie. So like we are into hats, we are into bow ties, we are into layers and vests. We are
I
into
love it for him. I do.
Socks.
I do. This is like making my little heart soar. I love it.
It's so funny. Like, where did this come from? It's just him. I love it.
I love it. Okay? Like, he needs light up Skechers. Bring those back. Nobody's going to get it. Then they don't have to get it. You don't have to understand him. I love it. You got to put him in front of Gummo. Just put him in front of art shit. He could just be like, yup.
He loves cooking shows. That's his latest thing is cooking shows. Anything, even like the ones that aren't for children. He was watching one with that guy from Queer Eye. He has his own like cooking show. He was watching that at breakfast the other day. I looked at Chris and I was like, who is he?
He's a beautiful weirdo. And you gotta really
gotta nurture it.
Yep. I'm so serious. It's a life skill. It is. To go, to walk into the world. Because I'm telling you this, the worst thing your child can do is conform. I know that's horrible to say. Because everybody wants their child to fit in and everybody wants their child to get along. And I'm just like, why do you want to do that? It's not cool. Why are you doing that?
I feel the same way. And, you know, part of me understands, and I remember what it feels like to want to have the thing that everybody else has or to wear the thing that everybody else is wearing. And I remember that feeling of like sometimes just wanting to like disappear so that you don't stand out. But as a parent, I really want my kids to like, it's okay. Be your authentic self. And who cares what anybody else thinks? And I know that that's harder said than done. But as much as I can, I've lost Quinn.
Skill.
But
oh, they're gone. Preteens are gone.
Yeah.
You know, like she's found other ways to get the Lululemon pants. Because I said I'm not doing it. She's like, okay, Auntie will. And Auntie did. So yeah, she has the Lululemon pants. And I'm just like, but that's not an outfit.
Right.
And, you know, the new thing is the plaid pajama pants as an outfit with the white, not white anymore, dirty shoes. And I'm just like, in our culture where I grew up, we don't put creases and dirt on our shoes, but okay, that's who you are.
I know. We walked into the mall, she and I, and Forever 21 is right by the food court, and Forever 21 right now has the most amazing Hello Kitty merch. And there's this cardigan sweater. It is loud and it is amazing. And I was like,
she said no.
She said no. I said, excuse me?
They don't get it. They don't get it. Shalom wants to wear random hoodies, but it could be any hoodie. And she's like, her dad owns a merch company, so it could be any hoodie. She wears Deftones, she wears Glassjaw, she wears Madison Square Garden. It don't matter. It's just got to be a hoodie.
Yes, same.
The pajama pants, and then the sneakers.
Yep.
I've purchased cute Delia style 90s Brandy Melville, you know, little crop baby doll, little lace with a bow, tank top to be worn with, you know, some baggy corduroy. She's looking at these other options like, that's not a Lululemon, that's not a pajama pant, that's not a hoodie. Meanwhile, Maj has been like, are you going to wear that? Because I'll do that. Maj is cool as shit. Maj is wearing menswear, pinstripe.
I saw her little outfit the other day. It was so cute.
She's and it's all her. She's doing this. She's very 90s, pearl choker, neon green with gray. Like, who are you? She also discovered zip ups, but all the way to the top. Mm-hmm. She's just very cool, and I hope it stays. But you know, they get into middle school, and then that pressure to do what everybody does is real.
Yeah, I don't understand, because Quinn is the same. Quinn's not into pajama pants, but it's the giant hoodie and a legging. This year, they must be the flared legging. Sometimes we'll wear the skinny ones, but they love the flare.
Yes.
And I'm trying to think back, and like, I always wore clothes as a child to school. I didn't go, like, I feel like if you wore pajamas to school, it was only because it was pajama day. I wore like jeans to school. I wore like actual pants. So this whole like wanting to dress like you're bumming around the house is weird to me. And I keep trying to like, hey, we were, at Old Navy, and I was like, ooh, look at these cute little cardigans. That would be cute with leggings and a tank top. And she's like, nope. Just some random big ass hoodie and leggings.
I got a lot of nerve though. I got a lot of nerve talking shit about why do you want to just, I mean, this is frumpy. And my thing is, I'm trying to get her into elevated house clothes, and she's just like, why would I wear that? And I'm like, a kimono, bro? You don't want to wear a kimono? She's like, no. I'm like,
yeah.
Okay. You can't.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to Listen, I have Shira. Shira is wearing prairie dresses with knee highs. Look, she looks crazy, but also very fabulous and very pretty at the same time. She's doing a thing. It's her thing. 2 a.m. we were looking for her a fur coat, which, by the way, there's a reason why I need to get to Ohio.
Fabulous Furs.
Yes. When were you going to say something?
I have a picture of Quinn. We took her to Fabulous Furs once, and she put on this like cropped purple jacket, and I was like, okay, Paris Hilton. And I snapped a picture because it was so adorable. It's really fantastic. They have some gorgeous, gorgeous stuff.
Okay, hold on, because their online selection is not big enough. I have been on that. First of all, I was on the website because I'm looking for a faux fur lined coat. So I want the inside fuzzy touching me, but I also want the outside fuzzy. And nobody has it. Right now they're doing this inside satin in the outside fuzzy. No. I want fuzzy and fuzzy. Why would I want the satin touching me? I want the fur touching me. But I also want the fur on the outside.
Our satin on the inside.
No. I want fur on fur. But fake, right? And that's my new thing, because I have decided I cannot be uncomfortable. I cannot be cold. Not 1 second. Not a second. Nope.
Yeah.
I need to feel like I'm in a blanket the entire time if I'm going to leave the house. So I said I need the fuzzy on the inside and the fuzzy on the outside. I started this wild search. I ended up on Fabulous Furs. I was like, hold on. And then I'm also just like, the fox fur and the thing, those like big, when they're like that caramel brown color, and it's just like, wow, that's a commitment. That's a look. Like, whoa.
Yep.
But I'm also like, okay, is the bitch warm though?
Yeah, I love them. I got a cute jacket there a few years ago, and it was like leather on the outside, but then had a big giant like fur collar. It was so cute. Come to Cincinnati. Well, I'll take you to Fabulous Furs.
Hold on a second. So now I'm in there shopping, and I'm like, what? Why have I never heard? Donna Salyers, what is this? So then I Google, because now I'm like, why does this lady getting all of these things right? And how is this
Snooty Fox?
This faux fur looking, I mean, they looked real for like $200, $300. So I get to Googling, and I'm like, Cincinnati. It just kept coming up, Cincinnati. She's won every award. She's a businesswoman of the year, da-da-da. And I was like, Amanda just wasn't going to tell me about these faux furs? It's a store? Like it's y'all's like Burlington Coat Factory? Like it's a giant store?
From what I remember, it's not that big. It's been, oh my gosh, it's been a long time since I've been there, because I think my mom must have been in town, and we went down just for an afternoon to kind of look through. So it's not huge, but oh my gosh, they have vests and coats and crop jacket. I mean, anything that you could want, they've got it. And it all looks really luxe. Like nothing looks fake, nothing looks cheap.
Okay, hold on. What is the lap blanket? Because that's going to be a new thing that I'm just going to put into the rotation.
Oh, wait, what?
Dude, there was a section in there that said home, and I was like, let me just see. You know how people put the furry blanket or whatever?
Yeah.
I've never gotten one of those because I don't want other people touching that. And I also don't want to look at it. I want to use it. But there's one called lap blanket. It's smaller, and I feel like I could just take it with me places, which is crazy.
Let me look.
It's a tiny fur blanket.
Damn.
Really, what I should do is just work on my iron deficiency, because that's why I'm cold all the time.
I'm freezing all the time too. Oh.
Look how cute. A baby
They're
fur
so
blanket.
cute.
But I want to take it with me like a scarf, like a security thing. Because, you know, when you have to take your coat off at the dinner table, but you're still cold.
Still freezing.
I want to put that on my lap.
Oh my God. There's one over a little baby in a stroller. That's so cute.
Fuck that baby. I'm talking about for me.
It's really cute. I was looking.
Okay.
Anthropology has a cute like fur stole. And it's like hot pink. It's so cute. And I was like, ooh, maybe that would be cute for dinner, like off a shoulder, kind of across your body.
Okay, hold on now. Tell me more about this. Is there like a sale? Is there like I'm like thinking in my mind. I have JetBlue tickets just sitting on ice from my trip that got canceled. I'm literally like, should I go to Cincinnati?
Well, yes, of course you should come to Cincinnati. I don't know. Let me see.
Is there a Black Friday sale? Is it like where things are half off? Is it 75% off? Is it like I'm going to leave there with 4 fur coats for $500? Like, what are we talking about?
There's got to be something. I'm looking here online to see if there's anything that's listed. It's so funny.
Because I'm really about to pull the trigger. I'm really about to just pull the trigger and buy a couple things. I looked all night.
I don't see anything. I'm sure there's got to be a Black Friday, Cyber Monday kind of thing. There's got to be.
I need this coat. I don't know what it looks like yet, but I need it.
Let's see. Right now they have 50 off $250 with code FABFUR50G. That's not bad.
$50. That's a good deal.
Yeah. 20% off site wide.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it.
Ooh, there's this cute little like cape with like little sequin diamonds.
Oh, did you go in the luxe section?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What about that little emerald coat? What about that little... It's green for no ass reason.
Ooh. The shaggy one?
No. I like it when it's... I like it when it's shiny... Let me get out of the sale department.
Rich and fabulous emerald. Does it have like a grommet belt around the middle?
No. Plain.
Oh my gosh.
It's so a new arrival.
Ooh. I almost bought a fur coat the other day when I was at Goodwill. They had some from like Shillito's, which was a department store downtown a long ass time ago. And they had these cute little cropped, like somebody's grandma died and they just went through the closet and got rid of all of them.
I know. And then I ended up on Etsy, which is, now I need to ask you because I don't be shopping on these things. Poshmark, Etsy, what is that? Is that used shit?
Okay, so Poshmark is like a resale site. So that's used. And that's actually good. I've gotten a few things there and they've been perfect. I've even purchased things that were like brand new in the package with the tag still on. So Poshmark is resale. Etsy, it was started to be like handmade things, but it's kind of devolved into like people will buy stuff and resell it. So you have vintage sellers on there and resellers. It's not, I don't think that was the intention for Etsy, but you will find that kind of stuff there too.
I mean,
ooh,
these look real, Amanda.
They do. In person, I'm telling you, they are, you can't tell the difference. Ooh, I like this blush faux fur posh jacket. That's cute.
But I want it for inside and outside. That's what I hate when it says reversible. Well, bitch, show me the inside then. Reverse it for me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do, but I need one of these.
Ooh,
when we hang up here, I'm going to go Justin back Hanukkah.
Yes.
Which also leads me to this. Of course she did. So did Mercy. Back then, that's when you were a man and it was an anniversary. You had to get your wife a fur coat. That's what
I remember my mom got it for Christmas. It was just like so luxurious.
Then that's what I thought marriage meant. You know how many times I've seen Mercy... And like this whole time, I have not gotten a fur coat. And I'm like, what? Where did you grow up?
He's vegan. He's not going to buy you a fur coat.
Well, even if it's fake. But I think Mercy has a real mink somewhere.
Oh, yeah. My mom's was real and we weren't allowed to touch it. And as a child, all you wanted to do was like, put your face on it. My mom was like, don't touch it.
Yeah. And I don't know where it is or where it went. And now I'm starting to think, did Marlene just take it and we've just never discussed it because Marlene has it?
She doesn't want you to know.
Because we've never discussed it, and I'm the only person that lives in a climate to use it, so what's going on here?
Right. Yeah, who's going to wear it in Tampa?
Listen, let me reiterate again. I don't want to be on our 99th episode and people be like, fuck that podcast. Didn't nobody say I want real shit. I don't even like animals in real life. I'm just trying to be warm. I don't want real anything, but I know that Mercy has one. I know that she does.
Well, and getting one for Mercy's not like you're killing. I mean, the animal's been dead for, 30, 40 years at this point. So you're actually doing a good thing because instead of trashing it, you're just reusing it, keeping it out of the landfills. I
need to go get that thing.
Yeah, you do. Now you got me in here. Like, do I need?
I know. Isn't it freezing there? It's freezing here now.
It's so cold. It went from being like 70 degrees to being 13 degrees overnight. I hate it.
Yeah, well, that's because we fucked the earth up.
My room is so
cold. Is that what you're talking
cold.
about? This one matches your hair. Tinseltown faux fur collarless.
All of them. I just saw a beautiful periwinkle one.
I mean, I don't know what to do. The problem is, I need this to be my everyday coat, though. I'm gonna be crazy because I want to wear not real clothes underneath, and then just put the fur on.
Yes, that's what you do in the winter,
and that's the outfit.
That's the outfit. Oh my goodness, these ones with the hoods.
Listen, this is all feeling very Lisa Vanderpump, but I need it.
Ooh, even the bombers are very cute.
Yeah, that's the shape I like, except for that I think I've graduated to a space where I need to cover my butt.
Yeah, I like a winter coat to cover my butt.
Because what are we really doing here?
Yeah, I need to be warm Ooh. I like the ones that look like the Michelin Man. You know what I'm talking about?
The rolls. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Ivory, faux, fox fur, chateau, chevron, hooded coat. I don't know why it's called chevron, but ooh, she looks cute.
She looks warm is what she looks.
With a little black legging? That's cute. Okay, so
baby, I need this coat.
What's the year?
I need to find
Come
out
on to
where
Cincinnati.
This place
is. It's in Covington.
I don't know what that means. Is it near the Walking Taco?
No, it's right over the river. It's in northern Kentucky, which is basically like Cincinnati South. So
okay,
you could go down.
She won awards in Kentucky too.
Yeah, so I'll take you down. You can get a Skyline, have a 3-way, and then we can go look at furs.
Hold on a second. If I get a Skyline, how close is it to the hotel where I'm going to be? Because I have to be near a bathroom. I can't be in
Skylines.
the fur coat store getting hot and uncomfortable and having to take a shit. Then you got to go back home, back to the fur store. I already know what's going to happen. You know when you have to really bad and you get all hot and sweaty and you're like, oh God, I'm not going to make it. And you're all uncomfortable.
Squeezing your butt cheeks, like walking like tiny, tiny steps.
And then you walk out of the store and the cold air hits you and you're like, oh, thank God.
Right. Skylines all over the city. You won't have to worry.
No, but I need to go back to my hotel though.
Right. And poop.
Okay.
And then go. Yeah, absolutely.
So you're going to triangulate. You're going to triangulate Skyline, Fabulous Furs, whatever the hotel is. And the hotel doesn't have to be amazing. It could be a fucking Holiday Inn Express. I don't give a shit. It's just got to be clean and near the things I want to go to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the 21C downtown is gorgeous. There's a little like contemporary art museum in the bottom. There's a beautiful restaurant in the bottom. So that could be a fancy dinner with fancy cocktails.
Okay, what's the steak?
Jeff Ruby's. So Ruby's is where we would go for steak. And I would probably take you to the precinct, which is in like an old, it used to be a police station. That's why it's called the precinct. And you would have
I was about to say, hold on. Why are you taking me there, rude? Have you learned nothing?
No justice, no problem when it comes to steaks. Okay. So you would have the Collinsworth, which is the filet with béarnaise and crab. Or is it crab or lobster?
Ooh.
I think it's lobster.
Crab.
And it comes with...
I can substitute for shrimp.
I don't know if they put shrimp on top. I think maybe it's crab. I think it's crab.
I hope it's crab.
the filet and then béarnaise and then crab on top, and then you get asparagus spears, and then you have to order your sides separately. So we would get the mac and cheese, which is to die for. We would get the garlic mashed potatoes.
Crunch.
And then the truffle butter that comes with the bread is divine.
I hate that word.
I do too, but it's delicious. We would get the, is it the Freddy salad, which is like a giant wedge of iceberg covered in ranch dressing and
that's
bacon.
That's what I like.
Oh.
The wedge salad. I always get the wedge. First of all, the wedge salad is such a scam, but it's so good. Why is it cold?
So
why is it delicious
and crunchy.
like this? And do they make it before, like at the start of the day? Because why is the head of lettuce look like so cold?
It's just this giant fucking wedge. And it's beautiful on your plate, and it's dripping in ranch dressing. It's delightful. We get raw bar, so we get the big fat shrimp with that
the giant
gorgeous
one.
Cocktail sauce, the giant ones. And then they're going to come and they're going to bring us.
The lemon has an outfit on, you know, when it has
the lemon has an outfit.
On.
And then when you're done with your raw bar, they're going to bring you a hot towel so you can wipe your hands.
Yes. Okay, but is the hot towel terry cloth, or is it like they just got to wet that napkin like you normally use? Because Justin Beck cannot handle it. He can't. If they just wet the regular starchy napkin, and it's something. He's like, "We gotta get the fuck out of here." Something about touching that makes him crazy.
Yeah, I can imagine. I think it's a terry cloth.
Okay.
I think it's a terry cloth, like little washcloth. So they'll come do that, and they have their little crumb scraper, so they'll scrape all the crumbs off the table in between each course.
That's my favorite.
It's delightful.
Okay, and I want a glass of red.
Yeah.
After all that, I want, I don't really love the chocolate cake. It's too rich, but I'll get it anyway just for the ritual.
Oh, we're going to get creme brulee. Their creme brulee is so good.
I don't love the creme brulee, but I also like the ritual, so we'll get it.
Okay.
I just like to play with the fire and watch it crinkle. I only want to eat the top layer of the crinkle. I'm not eating the thing underneath.
That's the best part. And a decaf coffee, because it's late.
Absolutely not decaf. Real.
At 9 o'clock at night?
100%.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I'll get the decaf and you can get the regular.
All of this is near to the fur place?
No, the precinct is like, it's kind of, I would say it's probably like 5 minutes from downtown. So we could like,
but we're not walking
be
anywhere.
Close. No, absolutely not.
Okay, yeah. Because I want to wear my Crocs. Oh, I can't wear Crocs in the precinct. Well, I'll have my bag. I'll have them in there.
You'll have to get like fur-lined Crocs.
No, you can't wear Crocs in the fancy restaurant. You have to wear
no.
Noisy
you
shoes.
could like put them on underneath the table if you really wanted to.
Yeah, with my lap blanket. I need to be comfortable. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is a trip of luxury.
To buy 4 fur coats. Okay. Hold on. I'm so excited about this coat. I mean, I'm going to buy one online, but I really want to go inside the place for the warehouse sale. That's what I want to do.
I love how this is like a 30-minute episode about Fabulous Furs and they're not paying us a goddamn cent.
I just discovered it last night and was so excited because it was one of those things where it became a destination for me. I'm like, hold on, I know a motherfucker in Cincinnati. I could do this. I could go there.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is ridiculous, but I could do this. I really do feel like it.
Totally. Anytime. We're here.
I didn't realize you had this at your fingertips this whole time.
There are so many fabulous things here in Cincinnati that are at my fingertips at all times. We could go up to Cleveland and go to that mid-century warehouse. Actually, they might be closed. I think they're closed in the winter. So let me take that back. Let's walk that back. Cincinnati's a great place. You
know why I love Cleveland?
Yes, because, hold on, don't tell me. There's a band and they are called.
Yep.
Hold on. What is that band
Love
called?
them.
Shit.
It's one word.
Does it end in shun? Tion?
No.
Okay.
No. It's one word and it's just like.
I know it's one word
that means a way to live. I wear
integrity.
the shirt a couple times.
Integrity?
I wear the shirt a couple. Bitch, I want to wear my integrity shirt with the fur. Oh my God. This is so exciting.
You? All right. Well, we'll figure it out.
And is the lady that makes Fabulous Furs, is Donna still alive?
I think so. What do I feel? Maybe that's another Donna. I felt like she also owned, we have like a big resale shop that's really nice called Snooty Fox. And I don't know why. Maybe she just owns Fabulous Bridal. We have a pretty nice bridal district here too. And I feel like Donna Salyers. Who owns Snooty Fox?
Bitch, Cincinnati is a destination. Y'all got the vibrators. Y'all got the furs. Y'all
Donna
got the
Spiegel.
walk-in taco.
It's a cute little city. I mean, listen, Ohio has its moments, but Cincinnati, I feel like Cincinnati's come a long way since since I was little in terms of like things to do here. We have beautiful museums. We have a lovely contemporary art center. We have beautiful theater called the Aronoff where you can go see shows. There's, oh my gosh, there's a beautiful Italian restaurant called Soto. It's like in the basement of this building. It's very dark and sexy. They have delicious food.
I do like a dark. I want it all the way dark.
I do too.
To where, like, if I didn't want to wear makeup, I wouldn't have to.
All the way dark. And it just feels like cozy. The ceilings are kind of low.
I mean, it is embarrassing though because I'm at the age where I got to use my flashlight on my phone to look at the menu. So embarrassing. But I will do it. I like it. I like it dark in there. Listen. Well, y'all, you know how we roll. Get it? See what I did there? How we roll. The next promotion we want to talk about is one from our lovely friends over at Wandering Bud. If you know anything about this podcast, you know that we like to smoke something. So, it's true.
We like to smoke things out of pretty things.
Yep.
We are too old and fancy to be using those gross little, spoon pipes that you pick up at the head shop. It is time for an elevated experience. Literally.
Oh, I see what you did there too. Yes, with Wandering Bud, you can smoke real fancy like. And the reason why you can do that is because Wandering Bud is a company owned and operated by lovely ladies.
Yes, they're handmade in Kansas City, Missouri. And the thing that I love most about Wandering Bud is not only that they are beautiful. These are products that you can leave out on your tabletop or on your mantle and use them as vases. And nobody will be the wiser that after they leave, you're packing those bowls full of your finest bud and having a nice little smoke sesh by yourself, with a loved one, what have you.
If you're looking for Wandering Bud, you can find them on Instagram and TikTok and Patreon at Wandering Bud, WANDERINGBUD. And special for our 100th episode party,
you will have the chance to win one of two items because we know not everybody partakes. So you'll have your choice between a Sprout, which is their one hitter, or a $50 gift card. They're a pottery company, so there are other things than smoking devices. They're over at Wandering Bud, so you can check that out. But thank you, Wandering Bud. Thank you, Riley, for being a sponsor for our 100th episode party. And guys, make sure you check them out, wanderingbud.com, and on their socials at Wandering Bud.
We have special sponsors for our 100 party, and one of our favorite sponsors is Trizzy. Trizzy has been with the podcast from the very, very beginning. I have been online friends with her for literally 2 decades. She's lovely. She's since started a small business. It is called Trizzy Studios. You can find her on Instagram at trizzy.studios. That's TRIZZY.studios. She makes stickers. She makes gibbets. She makes keychains. Anything that's cute and you can hold in your hand and it can bring you a little piece of joy, Trizzy got you.
Yeah, so if you're doing your holiday shopping or you're just in the mood to buy yourself a sweet little gift, you can shop with Trizzy, and she wants to let you know that for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, if you shop with her at trizzystudios.com, when you spend $25, you'll get 20% off using the code CYBER2022. In addition to the savings that you can get just by being a stranger friend and listening to this show, if you come to our party, our 100 party, Trizzy is giving away 4 Imperfect Strangers keychains. Now, she did this last year. They are truly limited edition. So if you really want to be out in the streets representing your very favorite podcast, which is obviously this show, then you want to get access to these adorable acrylic keychains that nobody else is going to have except for 3 other stranger friends and hopefully Melissa and I.
Yes.
Again, when you spend $25, you get 20% off November 25th through 28th. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, using the code CYBER2022. Thank you, Trizzy.
Thank you, Trizzy. And if you want to visit our website, it's at www.trizzystudios.com. I feel like if I'm going to brave COVID, which COVID is still real, I'm back on my shit, by the way. After we just survived an outbreak here. I didn't get it. The kids didn't get it. Only Justin Beck had it. But what's crazy is the drummer had it. Mm-hmm. November 2nd, the show had to be canceled. Justin Beck flew home. Got home November 3rd. Mm-hmm. I said, you're getting tested. I don't trust it. Absolutely not. And you're staying away from us. And he's like, babe, it's like, wait. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Negative, 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 negative. And he's like, dude, I'm negative. Enough with this. I'm like, because I think you're incubating. I do. I don't care what nobody said. And he was like, I'm not. Why the fuck? I can't even remember it now. It's been so long. But he incubated for like a week. Not until the 10th did he test positive. See? And I said, see, you thought I was crazy when I stayed away from your ass. But he stayed isolated for 4 days. Shira's birthday party was canceled. It was a joint birthday party at the factory, a whole big shebang, whatever. The party was canceled. He was like, we can still do it. And I was like, are you insane? Are you a bad person? That's ethically disgusting. He's like, but what if I get better? I was like, you're not going to get better. He's like, what if I wear a mask? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
We're going to expose everyone and then be lepers in this town. So we had to cancel it. He stayed isolated. Guess how long it took him to test negative?
48 hours.
Dude, 72 hours. That's unheard of. That's crazy.
Wow.
So this one, whatever version this is, it incubates for hella long. So who knows if you're off-gassing? Because it's really about viral load.
Right.
So he had such little viral load that when it finally replicated, it took 7 days to replicate enough in his body to show up on a test. And then he just drank water. I had him on the nebulizer every day. And then he had, he was in the bedroom. He had fresh air coming in and out. We were wiping shit down. I was wearing a mask. The children never saw his ass. It was like, he just doesn't exist. None of us got sick, but in 3 days he tested negative. Explain it to me.
Wow. I mean,
and that was with the bivalent.
That's, first of all, amazing that I'm, good for you for sticking to your guns and for ostracizing him as the leper of the family.
Correct.
Because, I mean, you just spared yourself, maybe a prolonged experience with it. And the fact that he got better so fast, I think probably speaks a lot to the vaccine.
That bivalent.
Glad we all got it.
Listen, motherfuckers think the pandemic is over. And listen, I had a moment there where I was living it up. Living it up. Okay. I went to the things. I mean, I still wear a mask, and I'm the only one in a mask where I am.
Mm-hmm.
And temporarily, I'm going to say it lasted about a week. Justin and I had a whole big argument. He wanted to take the kids out of masks. I lost my fucking shit. I also lost the argument. You're making our kids weird. Blah, 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 blah. I let that go for like, they lasted a week. And I said, no, we're getting back in the mask. And I said, I waited till Daddy had COVID. Because he said,
Birdman hands, just waiting.
This is what he said. He said, when I get back from tour, my children will not be wearing masks anymore. It's enough already. We did what you wanted to do. Da 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 da. And I said, doing what I wanted to do actually kept us all alive and healthy, bitch. None of us have long COVID. Okay.
Yeah.
So I waited till Daddy was sick. He stood outside. And addressed outside in a mask. While we were inside, we looked at him from outside. We looked at him through the glass, a crack in the glass. And I said, Daddy has an announcement. He's going to tell you something. Do you remember when Daddy said, we don't have to wear our masks anymore? Mm-hmm. What's going to happen now is that we're going to do what Mommy says. And Mommy says we're getting back in the masks. I know you had a good run. And then Maja pipes up and was like, I never took mine off. I said, see there? That's what I'm talking about. She was like, I really like it when I don't wear it. And I'm like, okay, but do you want to be in the pediatric ER? Because there's no beds.
Do you want to be in the house or do you want to be outside like Daddy?
Yes. And she was like, but I remember when I originally brought it up to them, because he's like, you know, the whole thing was when I get home.
Mm-hmm.
So while he was gone, I addressed it. I was like, listen, Daddy and I have been having a conversation, and Daddy feels that you guys have done your due diligence. You have done your part. He feels like maybe you would be happier or more comfortable if you didn't wear the mask, because I know that you're the only ones at school who wear it, and it probably feels weird. I understand that. Daddy, and I never said I agree to it. I said, Daddy thinks that you should not wear your mask. At which point, Shira goes, well, what do you want us to do, Mommy? And I said, you know what? We're talking about what Daddy likes. Daddy thinks. And so Maja's looking at me the whole time like, you want us to wear it? And I was like, we're talking about what Daddy likes.
Yeah.
Sure enough, that motherfucker had COVID. And I was like, you're going to stand outside and tell these motherfuckers we're getting back in the mask. That's what you're going to do. I don't care. And I don't care. We're back in the mask. The children are coughing. Not mine. Everybody's children are coughing. Everybody's children are in the ER. There ain't no beds in the ER. The RSV is going crazy. All that shit. My kids are wearing the mask. Shalom doesn't.
Yeah, Quinn told me she was. I don't think she is. She was really, really sick last week. And it was like every day she woke up worse than the day before. And that kid had strep tests. We did COVID tests. Negative across the board. She woke up Saturday looking crazy with swollen, red-ass eyes, miserable. And so finally Monday, we took her back to the doctor and they gave her a Z-Pack because I was like, this child is not getting better. It's just a new symptom every day. And within 24 hours on that antibiotic, she finally found relief. And I was like, you going to start wearing your mask again at school? Because this wasn't cool.
She said no. Shalom is currently sick. She has a cold. I've tested her, negative, negative. But, like, every day I'm like, you really need to wear your mask just because it's fucking gross. It's actually just, it's flu season. It's gross.
Yes. Oh, no. I took my kids to a trampoline party last night, and nobody was in masks. And I told all of them, I said, if you want to attend this party, you will be masked, because why do you want to be breathing in other people's spit? Ugh.
And not even just that. They're huffing and puffing on these things.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it's about viral load. I keep telling her this. She's not going to wear it. And the reason why she doesn't wear it is because Daddy doesn't wear it. And so, see, what happens there is one parent went rogue. And now I've lost control of the family. Except Masha, bless her heart.
Yeah.
But we're back in. I took Shira to hip-hop dance class, and she was like, well, nobody in class wears it. And I was like, well, that's crazy. Y'all are boom cacking right your ass into COVID. That's crazy. You don't think that's crazy? I'm trying to have I'm trying to have a rational conversation with her. And she's like, Mom, no one wears it. And I was like, okay, go ahead. And then, like, I drive home with the windows down. I don't trust it. These kids are carriers.
Yeah, at this new job, I am working with kids every single day. And I tried to go without a mask at first. And then that first night when they were in there picking their nose, eating it, wiping their snot on stuff, I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to start coming in every day in a mask.
And do they think you're crazy?
There are a couple other women that wear them. But yes, the kids all ask me. One of them asked me, why are you wearing a mask? I said, well, I see so many of you guys every single day. Who knows if I could get sick, and I don't want to share it with you. And then she sneezed in my face and she's like, yeah, I probably should have a mask on too.
Yeah.
So, you got to do what you got to do, little 3-year-old. Go do this forward roll.
How has work been going?
It's been, well, I think first of all, that transition, the adjustment has been huge. Having to like be someplace at the same time every single day for like, I mean, I've been doing that teaching at AKT, but that's an hour, so having 5 hours of concentrated time of being someplace else has been a huge adjustment, and trying to like manage the things that I'm used to being able to get done during the day here, whether it's running errands or doing laundry or cleaning up. So that's been big. But the thing that I really love the most is that every day is different and I'm on my feet. From the time that I get there until the time that I leave, I'm not sitting around, which I think was really important to me. If I was going to work outside the house, it needed to be an active job. The time flies because I get there, I'm vacuuming, I'm making sure things are straightened up before the kids get there. The kids arrive and it's just like back-to-back classes. They are so cute. It is so much fun. And I leave and my day is done. I don't have to bring anything home with me. I can go home and start my mom life again because I get home and then they get off the bus. So it's been fun. I went to a meeting one day and I got to see Dominique Dawes. I was like, that's not who I think it is. And she walked by and I saw her name tag and I was like, oh shit, that's Dominique Dawes. That's Olympic.
Does she live in Ohio?
She lives in Maryland. And so she came in to learn because she owns gyms in Maryland. I think she's from Baltimore or somewhere around there. I know. I was so excited. My kids were like, who?
Okay, so
and I was like, get out of
here. The adjustment, you feel busy though and overwhelmed, right?
It's a lot because I've never done a job. Like I've never done what I'm doing before. So it's been a huge adjustment because now I have to learn like a whole new vocabulary and I have to learn processes. And so it's like I'm learning how to do all of these things on top of, working with kids. I've never worked with kids like this before. So that's an adjustment. Like, how do you show them these things? And sometimes these are things that they've never done before. Sometimes you get kids that this is their first time doing this. So it's a lot to learn at once. And I got to teach my own class yesterday with another brand new instructor by ourselves. And so it was like, how do you keep a 3-year-old's attention at a 10-minute station? And then, sometimes you have kids that listen and sometimes you have kids that are off in their own little world. And so keeping everybody engaged, it's like herding cats for 45 minutes and making them do, tricks, forward rolls and bear crawls. And it's cool.
And are you like, when you get home, are you done? You're like, nope.
Touched out. Yes. I have an hour before Quinn comes home. So that's like quiet time. I can't have no sound. I just try to like decompress. And like last night I was at work and then I came home, got the kids, took them to this karate party. So I was like back in a noisy, trampoline park. And then I had to run. There was a meeting at work that I needed to attend. So then I left and went to this meeting for an hour and came home and Chris was like hugging me and touching my butt. And I was like, seriously, I need an hour where nobody talks to me, nobody touches me, nobody looks at me. I was like, for the day, I am done. So that's a bit of an adjustment too, is it almost feels like those early days of parenting where you are touched out by the day's end. And it's just like, nobody fucking talk to me.
Mm-hmm. See, because the adjustment of just the having to be somewhere and the busyness, like, oh my, traffic, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? That part I've gotten used to now because now I use that time to like listen to my little shit and or I just drive in silence like a whole fucking serial killer.
I do too.
Sometimes I just don't turn on anything. Other times I do, R&B, or I listen to Luther Vandross and, get on my shit. Sometimes I listen to some gospel. I'm crazy. Sometimes I listen to fucking heavy metal, depending on the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
But the adjustment of just having to be somewhere and then also having to, like, if I don't do what I'm supposed to do, it fucks up everybody else, and the fear of fucking up everybody else is very real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, usually when you're in your stay-at-home mom shit, you're only fucking up your kids. That's not your own fault, and you're never gonna not feel guilty about that. You know what I mean? Like, you're always gonna feel bad about that. Ain't nobody else to blame but you. But you can control the outcome still. You can fix it. This is, if you fuck up, dude, everybody's mad at you. Nope, I can't.
There's real money on the line.
Yes, real money on the line, real people's time, and you're like, ooh, no, this is crazy. But I do like feeling needed at work. Who would have thought? When somebody's like, when I'm the expert at something, and people go, Melissa, do you know what the da-da-da? I'm like, oh, hold on. I know the answer to this. One moment. That is really cool.
It's so funny.
But I'll say it again, and I know that I'm not allowed to say that, but I don't think moms can have it all. Sorry.
There's always going to be something that has to give, for sure.
Correct. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. I can't be 10 places at once.
Right. And I've had to, I don't know, like, if this adjustment, we haven't really talked about this that much in depth, but, like, the things now that I have to give to Chris and say, hey, I need you to, can you take care of this? Or can you be here for this? I have to go to some meeting in a couple weeks and I've got to be there early in the morning. And I said, hey, can you stay home and get the boys on the bus? Because the nice thing is I don't leave. I don't have to be for work until about an hour after they get on the bus. So a lot of my life has stayed the same, but just having to, like, delegate with things that I didn't have to do before has been a weird shift.
I hate that. It's not going to be right.
Right.
But I've also just gotten over it. Okay, the lunch was ugly. Big whoop.
Yeah.
She came home looking crazy. Big whoop.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I'm going full steam ahead into my genuinely don't care. Don't. If 4 days out of the week my house looks good, that's a great week.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why I was worried about it before. Having this pristine magazine house every day. Ain't nobody coming in here. Nobody's allowed in here. Why am I doing this? Sometimes the house looks crazy, and that has been very humbling. I've had to really get okay with that.
Yeah.
And when I say crazy, I mean actual. Like, personal friends of mine who've been in here would be like, are you okay? Is everything, like, what's going on with you? That's how they would. Because you have to let it go. You can't be everywhere at once. You can't. And it also literally doesn't fucking matter. It don't matter. I used to reset the living room every night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Every night. Girl, mopped the floor in the kitchen every night. I was a crazy person, okay? I had no idea.
What an evolution. Look at from where we started this podcast, stuck in our houses, never going anywhere, not doing anything. And now, 2 years later, we are working.
Doing way too much. Honestly, doing way too much. It's too much. Every day it's too much. I can't. And then he wants to do things after it. What do you have plans? There are no plans.
Wait, do things after work?
In general.
Ew.
Do you want to go to X, Y, and Z? No. Which is crazy because I didn't want to do them before. And
and I really don't want to do them
really
now.
Don't. Dude, the inside of my fridge is so ugly. It's not pretty how I normally like it. Labels forward, everything wiped down. I used to fucking wipe the fridge out every week before the supermarket.
Really?
Yes! Now I just
Wow.
go to the supermarket when I get to the supermarket. There's no designated day. It's the day that I can go, which is really not good. Really not good. Because running out of shit midweek, that's not a thing I do. But it's a thing I do now. Wow. What do you mean there's no milk? What you talking about?
But nobody's died.
I know, but I feel like, why come you didn't go get the milk then?
Yeah.
You saw that there was no milk. I'm not understanding.
Right. You have eyes. You have a wallet with money. And
Dude,
a car.
the fridge looks, the inside of the fridge being ugly. Wow. There's no fruit bowl anymore. I don't have that. I don't have it. It's ugly if it is. It's just there. There they are.
Yeah.
There's the fruits. Eat them. Shit. I don't. Everything is ugly. And I get it now. Shit on top of the fridge, that's storage. I don't have on top of the fridge, but I'm saying like where things just go places because that's where you remember them, like the pile of stuff at the front door.
Uh-huh.
I have that now, and it's very wow.
It's okay.
Dude, Shira's brushing her own teeth. Who knows what's going on in there?
I remember when I was like, you are all the way crazy that you still brush your children's teeth. By the time, if they can tie their shoes, they can brush their own teeth.
Shira brushes her own teeth several times a week, and baby, who knows? I'm still doing it a couple times a week because a couple times a week she gets treated to her luxury shower.
Uh-huh.
And she gets a full detail now. She now has candlelit luxury showers because she's crazy.
Ooh.
She's crazy. I love her. She's crazy. But brushing her own teeth, I'm like, ma'am. I've gotten her an electric toothbrush. I've gotten her the flosses. I've tried to, explain to her, if it doesn't feel like this, you're not doing it right. It has to feel like this. Feel the pressure.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, everybody's self-sufficient now, and it's okay.
All right, so as I was editing the last little bits for episode 99, I thought, you know what? We have not done a patron dedication, patron shout out lately. And as you know, we do adore our patron stranger friend community. We love to hear from you guys each week. We are always chatting it up in the Discord, and we love to give you all of those special little extra bonus bits of content from our Patreon. And if you would like to join us in the Patreon, come on over. The water is fine. Patreon.com/Imperfect Strangers. So without further ado, I'm going to start at the top, and then I'm just going to run through real quick like we're at graduation. So please hold your applause for the end of the ceremony. Big shout out to Rob C, Jen G, Ecub1, Natalie B, Stephanie R, Rebecca S, Cassie J, Katie, Julie, Jessica D, Tanya L, Melanie N, Nell S, Alaya J, Leah J, JK, Rosa M, Cheryl M, Rosie MC, Jesse, Nick C, Dana G, Joe T, Amanda B, Portia B, Matthew V, Jessica E, Mo G, Amanda S, Brian N, Ronnie M, Amy M, Jessica H-M, Ryan Trent, Lori H, Ramiro S, Carrie A, Sarah B, Jennifer C, Gina B, Michelle R, Barry, Maya C, Keisha, Tanika, Rachel, Sarah P, Maria M, Stephanie, Angie F. Big thank you to Nia B and Marisa, Britt, Kim Q, Charlotte K, Emily M, Tia B, Mary O, M N, Nimota G, Jenny R, Amber K, Eileen T, Maria C, Zakaya B, Kelly B, Leanne H, Exum, Brenda R, Carla B-P, B in Control, JY, Cherie P, Barbara D, HMCA, Carrie C, Jennifer Z, Nazinga, Patrick RL, Caro, G, Janelle C, Jessica R, Aaron David, Gregory A, Casey T, Kendra L, and Megan S, Aaron M C, Moni B, Kim, Kristen, Rufio, Erica, Jixa, Bailey K, Stephanie J, Jen B, Liz W, Jessica S, Cameron W, Shelly C-B, Summer, Claire R-B, Sarah S, Nick M, Kristen B, Kelly W, Sharon S, Marissa L, Miss Demita, Iris B, Jenny S, Desiree P, Megan S, Mary Ann N, Trisha O, Maggie E, Sydney B, Gabby O, Vivian D, Annette A, Murky, Joanna D C, Brianne MC, Gigi, Trizzy, and last but not least, Amy F. Thank you, patrons. We love you so much. Goodbye.